to the degree. As strong as a man, you say you murdered 3. Strange things have happened here, a stranger was to be.
How does he know
You
that?
live to die at the hanging tree. Because of Hunger Games. That's from Hunger Games.
Yeah, your last stream didn't have sound, and I just thought of that, so I was looking through. Yeah, there's a few things that were missing, so I fixed it. So all you gotta do is now start recording your podcast.
Okay.
All right,
Thank you. Johnny.
Well, there's an F thanks to Johnny. I gotta keep kissing this.
Why is it my fault?
Who lived,
Weston was the
who
one who doesn't know how to
died
work.
at the hanging tree.
I can't hear you.
Strange things have happened here. A stranger was
Dude,
to
stop.
be. Who
We have
lived,
10 minutes.
who died,
We have 10
who
minutes.
at the hanging
minutes.
tree. We have 24 minutes to record the podcast. I'm waiting for Weston
Are we
to
good?
start. We're
what was that?
sitting
What was
here
that?
'cause
Audio?
Weston won't start the podcast.
There's audio on
It's really getting annoying. Weston,
I'm
start the
doing-
podcast. Strange things have Weston start the freaking podcast. Weston, just start the freaking podcast. Strange things have happened here. A stranger how it
Stop.
could be.
JJ
Who
Watt,
lived,
pick 6.
who died, who at the hanging.
What
Weston.
is this Arizona State versus Texas College?
Texas College. Oh shoot, I gotta delete that. It looks too AI. AI what? Why does it say Texas College? It's kinda silly. Texas College. Texas.
All right, I'm starting. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Ready? Ready, guys?
We been ready.
Dude, yeah,
3,
bro.
2, 1.
Welcome to the Gridiron Grind podcast. In these next
Bro, don't
episodes,
say
we will be
anything, bro.
covering some of the biggest moments from college football and also in the NFL. It's Luke Anderson.
With Johnny Walters.
And Weston Vanderstelt.
Why
is that
talking? Oh, because you didn't press the circle.
All right, ready? All right. Sure. All right, Johnny, talk.
1 second.
It's Johnny here. You know me. I'm your
All
guy.
right, you're 5. Luke, talk.
Yellow.
All right, you're 4. Wait, talk.
Hey.
All right, we're good. Let's go.
Hey,
3.
one,
And
two,
a winner.
three.
And
One,
a
two.
two.
All right, I'm actually starting.
I'm
Dead
echoing.
X,
All right, shh,
dead X,
go.
dead X. All right, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to the Gridiron Grind podcast. In these next episodes, we will be covering some of the biggest moments from college football and also in the NFL. It's Luke Anderson.
With Johnny Walters.
And Weston Vanderstelt.
Let's go!
Yellow.
Welcome
Yellow.
back.
We're
Wel-
back.
Welcome back
What's
to
up,
the
guys?
Gridiron Grind. And yeah,
Gridiron Grind podcast.
it's back.
Like the intro, guys.
Nope.
All right.
All right.
Lived. Who
Got
died?
like 3 big moments, great moments here. And we're just going to get started right
We
away.
got-
So go ahead, Luke.
We got
wait,
one.
we
We got
got
one college, or we got 2 college football,
2 college football games.
and then 1 NFL game.
Mm-hmm.
One's like a rivalry. We're gonna talk about like the origin of that type thing,
rivalry.
and then we're gonna talk about the Arizona State versus Texas playoff game that happened this past year, and then we're also gonna talk about J.J. Watt pick 6 in the playoff. game.
Mm-hmm.
So 3 different moments, 3 different types of things going on today. Let's jump right into it. First of all, Arizona
Take us
State
off.
versus Texas.
Fast out.
College football playoffs 2024 to 2025 that season. It's last season.
Last
It was the
season.
quarterfinal game at the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl on January 1st, 2025. So I guess it was 2025, but like it was the 2024-2025 season. So like
We get it.
that was this year.
Texas Longhorns beat the Arizona State Sun Devils 39-31 in a double overtime matchup. Let's get into the specifics.
Wow.
That some people rooting for Arizona State there. I mean, it would have been cool to see him come out there
What?
What are you saying?
and beat Texas.
Little cool scene.
Cause
All right.
yeah,
Arizona State
Cam
opened the game with a 12-play drive, setting up for a 39-yard field goal.
Yeah.
Sorry. Texas responded swiftly with Quinn Ewers
the quarterback.
connecting with a 23-yard touchdown pass to wide receiver DeAndre Moore Jr. to go
Ooh.
up 7-3 early in the first quarter.
Mm-hmm.
Big moment next occurred when Texas Texas's Silas Bolden returned a punt 75
Wow.
yards for a touchdown.
Bam.
And the Longhorns went up 14-3 at the end of the first
Boom,
quarter.
bop, bam.
People didn't really think this was going to be that close of a game at the start, so as Texas
There it
pulled
goes.
they went up 14-3. People were like, "Oh, this will probably be like a blowout," you know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You guys pay attention, stop messing around.
And so Texas in this game, they were a lot of Texas fans and a lot of Arizona fans too
What
as
are
well.
you saying?
So yeah, this was just a great game.
Just a good
Just
game.
repeat what I say every time.
I don't have my doc up, so
Oh, why isn't it up?
All right, but yeah,
shut.
Arizona State, they had their meathead of a running back.
What does that even mean?
He was. I've seen stories about him. Cam Skataboo.
Do you know who he reminds me of?
Who?
Charlie Saunders.
Ooh, that's a good pull.
Shut the.
I mean, looks. Yeah, I can see it. Just
No, he
nothing but the
doesn't.
love of football and taking on big hits and delivering big hits and scoring the ball, scoring the touchdown.
Yeah.
But he was
Sun
a pretty
Devils
impactful player, though.
Struggled in the second quarter as well, facing turnover on downs and a blocked field goal. Texas added a field goal, going up 17-3 at halftime. It was starting to look like Texas was going to pull ahead,
away, you know.
and they might win this
Mhm.
game pretty swiftly here at the Peach Bowl. But
Peach.
second half was a big turnaround for the Sun Devils.
Peach.
What?
Arizona
Princess
State
Peach, Princess
began
Peach.
the third quarter with a strong drive, but was stopped on a crucial 4th and goal from the Texas 2-yard line.
Wow. Yeah.
What?
So it looks like they're going to score then.
What could have been?
They said, nope, you're not going to score. And
What
then,
could have been?
yeah.
And then so Texas fumbled on the next play, leading to a safety for Arizona State, leading to
You said leading twice.
Scored a 17-8.
Just use your brain, man.
Because Arizona State had 2 field goals at that point. And
Ow.
they just got that safety, which
Yep. All right.
17-8. Only
Sun
down by 9 now.
Continued their momentum, scoring a touchdown and successfully converting a 2-point attempt
wow.
to tie the game.
Yeah,
What?
Texas scored a touchdown. Like it didn't put everything on here. So Texas scored.
Yeah,
they
okay,
went
yeah.
up. They were 28 or
24-8. No,
and then
24. Brother.
24-8, and then they scored another field goal,
Yeah.
and then they scored a touchdown with a 2-point conversion.
Mm-hmm.
Do
We're
the
tie
math,
ball game
buddy.
at 24-24. Now, we must head into overtime.
Both teams had opportunities to win late in the game, but they missed field goals, which sent them into overtime.
Wow.
OT.
Overtime. Great time. Overtime.
What a great time.
Weston, you be
All right.
chatting, bro.
Overtime.
Stop.
In the first overtime, Arizona State struck first with a 3-yard touchdown run by Cam Skataboo. Texas responded on a 28-yard touchdown pass from Ewers to Matthew Golden, tying the game.
So both teams scored a touchdown in the first overtime, which led to the second OT,
overtime.
where Ewers connected with the tight end Gunnar Helm
That's a
for a
sick name.
25-yard touchdown pass, followed by a successful 2-point conversion to Golden.
Wow.
Went
What
for
do
2
you think?
there. Arizona
They
State
must have it, right?
drive ended with the safety Andrew Makuba intercepted a pass or what? Oh, the safety Andrew Makuba. Sorry, I read that wrong. He intercepted a pass, the 3-yard line, sealing the deal for Texas late in the game. You guys remember there was that like PI call. People thought that Texas had a PI on pass interference
I
on.
think so.
Oh,
on,
yeah.
Arizona State. We were watching this in Florida a little
Yeah,
bit.
I remember that.
And they were like,
Yeah.
what? But they didn't call it, so. Texas snuck out of this one. Close game, but they got the job done as the higher seed
Mm-hmm.
and moved on to the semifinals. They played Ohio
Poor
State.
Cam, man.
Yeah. Yeah, Cam Scadwell really played his heart out here.
Yeah.
It says it right here. He had a greater performance accounting for 284 yards and 3 touchdowns. One of them was a passing
one was a
touchdown.
passing touchdown.
where
and
he
he
could
was
he
able to stay
passed,
up.
he caught it, he ran it, he did everything
Crazy,
for this
crazy.
Arizona
He had
State
strong
team.
legs. He was able to
He
stay
did have
up.
some strong,
Strong
legs, like a
man.
jitterbug, like Zach. You know,
Charlie Saunders.
Charlie
Strong
Saunders.
man. Yeah.
Right.
So
it was
great
one, It was a
game.
great college football playoff game. You know, This year was a good round. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
They're all fun games to watch.
Are there any people on
He
the
was
live
given
that
he was
watched
given
that?
the offensive MVP too. Scatabo was, which is like a rare thing for the other the losing team to
losing
get.
team,
You know what I
yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
Got
So that's cool for him. It's regarded as one of the greatest college football games from that playoff, definitely. And I mean, it's one of the greatest I think we've seen in a minute too. It was a great game. So yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's move on to the next moment.
We're into the NFL now.
in NFL, yeah. So we got J.J. Watt pick 6. So yeah, this game was between the Texans, who were 10-7, and the Bengals, who were 9-8, on January 7th in 2012 in the NRG Stadium. And this was J.J. Watt's rookie season in the NFL and the Texans' first ever playoff game, actually. So yeah, he's playing rookie year. First ever playoff game for the Texans. And J.J. Watt had a pretty good regular season leading up this game with 48 solo tackles, 8 assisted tackles, and then
5.5 sacks, 2 fumble recoveries, and 16 regular season games.
All right, take us in the
pretty
moment, Johnny.
Great stat line for the kid.
He was gonna be a legend in the making.
Take us in the moment, Johnny.
Take us in the moment.
Leading up
Take
to
us
the
in the
moment,
moment, Johnny.
Bengals were the first to score in this game with Cedric Benson with a 1-yard rushing touchdown with 7 minutes and 34
Benson.
seconds left in Benson.
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 I feel
In
like
the
you can
first
only
quarter.
say Benson by saying Benson. I don't know.
All right, Texans, they come back, they tie it up with Arian Foster with an 8-yard rushing touchdown with 4:57 left in the first quarter. So tie ball game, first quarter. Then the Bengals and Texans both scored field goals in the second quarter, making it also 10-10. Another tie game.
Yeah, with 52 seconds left on the clock in the first half, Andy Dalton drops back in the pocket. He then passes the ball with the intention of throwing it to number 88, Ryan Whalen, to catch it for a Bengals first down. But out of nowhere, J.J. Watt jumps up in the air, grabs the ball while getting blocked by a lineman. He then ran 29 yards to the end zone for a Texans touchdown. This pick 6 completely ignited the NRG crowd.
The NRG crowd.
It's just a crazy moment in this game. And that moment really turned around the momentum for the
Texans
Texans.
would then go into halftime and
they got
come
all
out
the momentum.
putting
They're
up
fired
a
up.
touchdown after touchdown to win the game 31-10, with J.J. Watt's pick 6 being one of the giant plays that completely changed the tempo of this game in the Texans' favor and depleted the Bengals.
Yeah. So, take us after the moment, Johnny, to some of those quotes.
Take us after, man.
I will
Just take us
you,
there.
man.
Take us there.
This is what J.J. Watt had to say about his experience.
Excuse me.
The fact that I caught it, I mean, knocking down the ball wasn't that big of a deal, Watt said. It was a pretty hard thrown slant pass. I think I might have surprised myself just a little bit. It was obviously a great moment.
Then he also said...
Just a great moment.
He also
Natural.
said, unbelievable, Watt said Wednesday. That was one of the best moments of my whole life, and it was pretty cool to feel the energy of the city in the stadium. And also, just to be a part of this franchise history. I think it was really cool.
Caught it and then ran it back.
So, yeah, any people in the live that remember that play, go ahead, drop a comment, and we'll shout you out.
Hit that like button.
Yeah, we'll
hit
shout
the
you
bell
out.
for post notifications. You know, if we get 100,000 likes on this video, then next podcast we will buzz our heads.
Yeah. All right. So, yeah, then some other quotes we got. It was the moment that capulated J.J. Watt.
Capulated.
Catapulted J.J. Watt
Capulated.
from rookie to megawatt.
My gosh.
To megawatt.
I capulated the megawatt.
Megawatt.
I have been
He's a mega-
capulated
oh, I get it,
from
like
a
megawatt?
rookie to a megawatt.
He's
Like a megawatt.
He's megawatt.
A megawatt is like an energy. That it's like
Mega
34
JJ Watt.
megawatts, you know, of
You get
power,
it?
you
Yeah.
know.
Sick,
He's like
bro.
a powerful megawatt.
Let's see what Andy Dalton,
That just
the man who threw the
catapults-
pick to him. Let's
catapults
see what he had to
himself.
said. Yeah, he made a good play on that. What he's good at. He's going up and batting balls down. You know, he made a good play.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a really
That's from Andy
inspirational
Dalton.
quote.
He just knows.
He's a
he made a
ginger
good
like
play
Weston.
himself.
And yeah, so the AFC Defensive Player of the Week, JJ earned, and yeah, so that really summed it up how great that catch was. So yeah, I think that's it for that moment.
Andy Dalton's ginger like you, Weston.
Yeah, Yeah.
What do you think's a better pick?
How do you think he says catapulted? Do you say?
What do you think's better?
Does he say
What do you think's
calculator?
better? Jack Sawyer returning the fumble, or
Well, we can talk about that.
J.J.
next.
Watt
But we don't talk about that now.
get
You're-
the pick 6?
no
Jack's-
spoilers.
Oh yeah. Foreshadowing
No, not foreshadowing. We're not doing that.
Foreshadow.
for when Jake comes.
No.
Foreshadowing.
Yeah.
All right.
then we have
Yeah.
to
Let's
do
just move to the
Michigan.
Yeah,
next
nice play
moment.
coming from a big man. That athleticism with him being that big and strong, it's insane.
Yeah.
Heading on to our third and final
Bring us into it.
game.
Bring us right into it.
Should I say bring us in or take us out?
You know what? You do both.
I'm gonna do both. All right. We're going back quite a few years.
Quite a few of them,
Quite a few
boys.
of them. Decades.
1963.
1963.
Any
I
old
just wanted to say that with
any people in the live stream remember this game?
Drop a comment if you're over 80 years old. Listen to this podcast.
Drop a comment.
Yeah, you
and
probably watched it. It's okay.
We'll shout you out. So take it away.
Shout you out. We'll give you free merch.
Yeah. Ooh.
Not really.
This game was between Army and the Navy. Always a rivalry. This football game, held on December 7th at Philadelphia's Municipal Stadium, was quite a heart-touching, heartfelt, somber event.
Piovenant.
Why was that, Johnny? Why was it heartfelt and somber?
This game
Can you
had
tell
occurred
us?
just days after the assassination of President John F. Kennedy.
Oh no.
He had been a well-known and beloved figure,
Mm-hmm.
especially
Indeed.
among military academies.
Indeed,
Mhm.
indeed.
The atmosphere throughout this whole game, before
Heavy
and after,
and griefful.
griefful.
And
I don't think
shock.
that's a word. Sorry, I'm not
Need
meant to
more,
laugh.
don't
You're supposed to
you?
be
And
sad.
shock.
But it was definitely one of the most remembered games in the historic rivalry between these two service academies.
This
Right.
game was nearly canceled due to the tragic death of the president, and it was originally scheduled for November 30th, 1963, just 8 days after Kennedy was shot. After a call to be canceled, the game was rescheduled for December 7th
Like you
at
said, yeah.
Philadelphia Municipal Stadium in
That's very
front of a
sad.
whopping crowd of 102,000 people. That's a lot of
That's
fans.
a lot of people.
Also-
you know they were in sport.
December 7th, I'm pretty sure in 1963 they didn't have no roofs on the stadium, so it was definitely chilly. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You might
that
have
was-
a point though,
Yeah, December 7th. Yeah, that's like the middle of winter.
cold.
That's
It's
pretty.
cold.
It's pretty chilling.
and we're also in.
It's like snow football.
That's also 60 years ago.
Yeah.
Ooh, that sounds fun.
60 years ago, yeah, no global warming and none of that. So yeah.
So it must have been really cold, right?
Global warming.
Yeah, because no global warming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then yeah, so this
Heading
is a
into
very
this
sad
game.
game, and yeah. Takes
Talk about this last one.
And
Heading
just
into the game.
repeat. Johnny just said that whole thing about it's like yeah it's sad, and then Weston's just like yeah it's a really sad game. Yeah, all right, John, take it.
Yeah,
away.
it was sad.
Heading into this game, Navy
What's that?
was ranked number 2 overall.
Ow.
Who are they led by, Weston?
Who were they led by, Luke?
Led by quarterback Roger Staubach, Army quarterback Riley. What are these names? Stykewich. With the team trailing 21-15, led Army down to the Navy 2-yard line
Mm-hmm.
on a 4th down with no timeouts. Stykewich. Well, I don't know if that Stitchwetch or if it's what?
Stykewich.
I don't know if the CH makes like a K sound or like a ch. So, I don't know. He was unable to call a play at the line due to the crowd noise, and Navy hung on to the win at the game, their 5th straight in the rivalry. This game really built the rivalry between these two teams to just another level almost.
But not only were they competing against each other, they were competing for America.
For America. For
These
America.
two
Yeah.
academies, military academies,
And
were playing for their president, who was shot and killed.
That's sad.
it really shows a true American spirit, and
The patriotism.
you know,
Come on.
without these young, brave men, in our country's military, wouldn't be where we are today, man.
Weston, you
Yeah,
want to
that's
explain
right.
the meaning
Isn't
of this
that
game
the truth? Isn't
without
that the
saying the
truth?
word sad?
Put it in the meaning. Yeah. So this was
This was a sad game.
a very like
say
entertaining
we are-
game. So like, cause
Stupid.
president just died, and you're just
We
sad.
already went over
or
this.
true, and yeah, so Yeah. So and then
Yeah.
they just like play for their country, man.
We
They just
said
play
that.
their hearts out for the country, try to make their country happy.
Oh, that's a good
And
point.
so,
We already
yeah.
said that like 5 times. but
All
that's
right.
Yeah.
We were
Just play
to-
their hearts out.
Rank these 3 games from. We'll
Most
do 3 different versions.
impactful?
We'll do most impactful to then most entertaining. So
I think
most
the Army
impactful-
Navy is definitely
Army
first.
Navy's got to be
Yeah.
most impactful.
And
Then I'm taking it to J.J. Watt, and then
I'm taking Arizona State
Most-
over J.J. Watt. I don't think J.J. Watt's like it's just a pick 6. Like it's not that big.
but this is also just a play.
I'm taking J.J. Watt second, and then
Yeah.
How are we taking J.J. Watt second? It's literally just a pick 6.
because he
It defined the
completely
player.
helped the Texans and defined the player.
Yeah, but this is
Yeah,
like a
it's
whole
great.
like big playoff game. Like
Okay, well,
this isn't even a playoff game, is it? Or is it a playoff game?
Yeah.
It's the first Texans playoff game.
Oh,
yeah, that's why it's
I'm
pretty,
still taking the other one.
pretty impactful. Now, if we go
It's the
and rank
first
these
Arizona
in the
State
most,
playoff game.
most entertaining, give me Arizona State versus Texas football playoff game.
Well, I wasn't alive in 1930 or whatever this channel
Yeah.
was, so I'm not.
And
1963.
Yeah.
So I don't really know. you
Yeah,
know?
so most entertaining, I'm gonna have to take Arizona State.
We all
and
watched
Texas.
that college football playoff
too.
game, you know. It was fun. We were
And
all in
then-
Florida at the time.
Oh, we were all in
We
Florida.
were all in
Mhm.
Florida.
Safford, we went to the Reliant Glass Bowl at Raymond James Stadium.
Yeah, that was a little past shadowing. We already did that game.
Past shadowing.
And yes, then I got J.J. Watt pick 6, and then I got Army Navy game for my third.
I think if I was alive and I went to that game, I think it would have been very
It
cool
would
to
have
see,
been
though.
quite a fun game to
The
go
way,
to.
like,
The
imagine
atmosphere,
all the
whole
crowds going
meeting.
crazy, and you get down to the 2-yard line, and you're like trying to call play, but no one can hear you, and then you just time runs out. Like,
Yeah.
it's crazy.
This game.
Oh, get that. We're going green 19. Throw to Jace. Green 19. Dang it, we lost.
Dang, you lost.
Dang it.
Because
Yeah.
this
Something like that.
crowd noise, you know?
There were definitely some tears before and after that game. Maybe even
Mhm.
during.
Yeah, so
Maybe even
Imagine
during.
singing that national anthem. Gosh.
all right, yeah. So
All right, that's all for the pod today. You know,
Solid episode, you know.
we'll see y'all. Catch y'all on the next one. After spring break. So
Bless up.
peace.
See ya.
see you. That was nice.